Coats, gloves, hats, and boots, they are basic attire in below freezing weather.
Yeah, mandatory in many cases, but a local outfitter shop says there's more to it than that if you really want to stay warm. KRDO News Channel 13 Scott Harrison is live in the Springs tonight with more on how to best beat the cold. And Scott, you learned that less can be better when it comes to winter clothing.
Yeah, that's definitely the case, Bart and Heather. Right now, I'm wearing, would you believe it, 5 layers, counting my coat here. But that's 2 layers too many, according to the Mountain Chalet in downtown Colorado Springs. Let's take you to video. We stopped by there briefly today to get a sense of what it takes to stay warm in this kind of weather. Now, cotton long johns, and I'm wearing one of those, are the first thing many of us reach for because they're comfortable. But the Mountain Chalet says it doesn't wick moisture away from the body and keep you from sweating. That's definitely something you don't want. Your first layer should wick that moisture away. Your second or middle layer should retain body heat, and the third layer should be waterproof and keep you warm. I asked the staff to rate my 5-layer cold weather outfit.
I'd rate you at a solid 5 right now.
5 right now.
Yeah. So you'll make it around, nothing life-threatening if you're walking around town. If you're going to go on a hike, say on the backside of Pikes Peak in the Crags area, I'd rate you at a 2 right now. Put it that way.
So obviously I've got a lot of work to do. Now the Chalet says boots should be insulated and hats and gloves should not be too tight, I should say, and that's the best way to stay warm in this cold. So that gives you an idea of what it's like and what's needed for people who have to work out in this kind of weather all day long. And we'll be seeing how some people do that coming up in a live report at 5. For now, we're live in the Springs. Scott Harrison, KRDO News Channel 13.